Hello, Brian Vitsky with the Taylor Automotive Group, and I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about the Elantra, which again, to remind you, is North American Car of the Year. Now you don't win that accolade and start to question what's the compromise. Well, to tell you a little testimonial, I did take this car home today, and as I mentioned before, I live roughly about an hour and 15, half an hour away from the Taylor store. So today, driving through rush hour traffic, getting consistently up between 70, 80 miles an hour, I ended up averaging 38.1 miles per gallon. So I was pretty impressed with that. And I gotta tell you, it's very comfortable inside, but I'll really touch on the test drive of the vehicle and the overall experience of how the ride quality is in a little bit. What I want to talk to you is about the storage space in the trunk. Because to look at this car and look at the overall design of it, you really don't get the impression that it's got a big trunk. Well, that's where I think the design of what Hyundai put together on this thing is pretty impressive, because you will be surprised on how big the space is in there. And I've loaded some storage or average storage containers in there just to see how many it would actually hold. And yes, the seats do fold flat, but you guys can see I'm not stacked up. You can still see through the windows. Now, to open it, if you go the upgraded model, you get the proximity key. I gotta tell you, I never knew what a luxury this thing was and what an inconvenience keys were. The proximity key, which is just a feature you keep in your pocket, start the car by pushing the start button. You can open the doors. You never have to get a key out, including getting into the trunk. There's a button under here. You pop it and the whole thing comes up. So, as you can tell, I have your normal storage containers in there. And we have 1, we have 2, 3, 4. So you guys have me shush my dog. And 5. So 5 full-size storage containers into the trunk of a car that really doesn't look like it had much trunk space at all. Now the thing I like about this is, yes, I can brag about how big and deep the trunk space really is, but if you can't get anything in it, what's the point? It's kind of like having a humongous living room, going out and buying a grand piano, only to find out you can't fit it through the front door. So that's where I really think Hyundai did a great job. They kept with the aerodynamic styling of the trunk. It still has a unique look to it. It still has a low window line on there. Still has this aerodynamic feel, helping achieve that fuel economy. And the trunk space is significant. I mean, we held 5 storage containers in there. So again, it's very impressive, certainly worth checking out. Another definition as to why the car won North American Car of the Year. If at the end you still have some more questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Once again, I'm Brian Vitsky with Taylor Auto Group. Thank you.